we want proper description in the end user. So it will bring this text to end user level. So here is my, we are consuming this CDS view in our program, right? Okay. So let me comment this one. Close this now and all this. So as you have seen, right, there are previously when the above is there, right, ECC on ECC, when the S4HANA is not introduced, during that time, they are displaying the output in ALB, grid display and ALB display. Type of ALB. So there are four types of ALB. Previously, we are displaying. One is list, one is grid. Yeah, yeah, it's four types. Grid, block, hierarchy, simple ALB. So this is list display, and this is grid display. And yeah, basically we are using four types. Now interactive ALB has been introduced recently in CDS UNIT. So this was the person module for display. Yeah, basically we are using grid display only. I will show you how it's look like grid display as you have seen your SE16, right? SE16, if you are going into any table and you are executing it. So this is your grid display. Okay. Now in settings. There is some settings actually to display in yeah, here which will display this in list display. List display like it will this some this like it will be not in proper display format. Also, you can Excel download. So actually, why it is not, this configuration is not here. Display zero technical narrow pointer standard. So I'm not able to see, but there is a list display difference. I will show you Google Chrome list. Display edits. Also, yeah, basically we don't have such. Yeah, this one, right? Yeah, this one, this display. You can see, hello, ALV list display. It looks like this. There is a line and rows and columns like that. Data will look like. This is this display. And grid display, it looks, we can select also. We can select also. We can have four also. Many functionality will be available in grid display. So what happened? Um, Now I'm going to my SAP program. This is our, so yeah, after grid display, then again OOPS concept came. During the OOPS concept, they have introduced with the class and method, and they have introduced factory method to display the ALV uh, grid display. So in grid display, we have to give so much parameters, but here only we have to call the method and uh, declare the class by using the method and element object, right? We can achieve our output. Uh, Less coding part. So this is called factory method. This is an innovation, okay, from grid to factory method. So in SALV, we are using WebDem Pro. When the WebDem Pro came, right, during that time only this method and class. Yeah. And in WebDem Pro, we are using SALV to display and ALB display, to display the output. Now you can see here sales document source to party. This description, it is uh, speaking from data element. So where is the data element? The sales order, right? So the sales document, correct? If I will go take a table and this is the data element. In data element, you can go field levels. Here is the your field level, like sales document, sales document, sales document. This is heading, this is long, medium, short. Okay. So suppose in output, this is the output. See here, sales document. This is medium sales doc dot, right? If you increase, then it will come long text. So for sold to party also, some on a long text, short text, they have mentioned like that. And there, if you will put cursor here, and then it will show the information sold to party and sales document and original document. It's like whenever you put cursor, it will display. So this will also come from here only, which further characteristics from so only. Basically, they are coming from this, and I think so. They have done some coding in the ALB part, ALB part. So in this ALB part, they have done some coding to get the information. This is the ALB, SALB factory method, and we are passing the internal table is stored here and get column and display. So in integrated ALB, I will comment this. Now I will go to integrated ALB. Basically, in for displaying CDS view, we are using integrated ALB. I will show you how we are calling the class and method. So this is the above object pattern, and here you can put CL underscore SAL. This is also part of SLV only. But you can see GY table. Yeah, this is ALV with integrated data access IDA factory. This is the latest version of ALV with integrated data access. Integrated means integration from the external system or like something they can. They have much more functionality actually. So, okay. If you will check this method, there are lots of methods in this class. Create LV for the integrated data access, and this is for create for CDS view. Lots of method is there. So I will use it. So if I will create, okay, create for CDS view, right? For create for CDS view, create LV for ID for CDS view. So now it is create. It will create the CD view. I mean, it's a grid display for this CDS view. So now I will pass this CDS view here, and I will declare one object, inline declaration of object, and through object we can call this full screen and display. So by by calling this method and class, so we can call this CDS view in our SE38 program. So if you will execute it, you can see here sales doc, right? Now information is sales order, right? I have changed the information sales order. This sales order is coming from CDS view, and this customer. So if you will increase this, so it will convert to sales order, and if you will increase customer, so here it is changed, right? So this information is coming from here. I have put the sales order. Now I will put something else. Sales order. Suppose I will put here customer number. This I'm sorry. Suppose you are using this CDS view in your another environment where you are using, suppose analytical apps, correct? Or else you can use via OData services you are using in external application. So in that you can able to see these two field level and quick information, customer number and customer, like that you can able to see the field level. Why we are not able to see here? While changing this only we can able to see here, because in SAP it is overriding with the data element description. In SAP also some description is there, right? So they are overriding. So whatever the information is coming from CDS, it is displaying. Apart from that, it is displaying the SAP, this one functionality, data element functionality. This one only called Once upon a time, I have explained what concept. Yes, yes. Yeah, this one. Direct annotation and indirect annotation, derived or inherited. This is derived actually or inherited. These both are there, right? Direct annotation is above catalog, view enhancement, category, access control, authorization, and user level, propagate annotation. This is called direct annotation. Metadata extension is like OData service, analytical apps, something more functionality you are adding your CDS view, that is called direct. That is metadata and text extension. And indirect annotation means like inherited and derived. Inherited, yeah, both are like derived. I think so. Derived one is like it is derived from data element. So this one also. This is called derived annotations. Now here, an inherited means from the previous means parent CDS view, you are taking all your own notation, you are using your own notation to your current CDS view. That is called uh, inherited uh, annotation. There are two parts in that. Suppose here one message is coming, right? Search help assign for the field and so not inherited from the base object. It is not able to inherit it from the base object, but search help. That's why it is showing this message. If you want to inherit the functionality of base object, uh, if able, then it is called inherited annotations. We have to use some annotations. Just like there is some S4 with default, some S4 we have to give some annotation. I will come on that. But right now, this is what is it term? Derived annotations, which data element is overriding the CDS data element. So basically, if you are using outside the this CDS outside your external systems, then it will come sales order only and customer only. So no issue there. Now, how you can see like how it is working, right? So let me capture something. There is get annotation for this CDS view, entity and element name, and writing it. So now, if you execute this, just I'm capturing the log, how it is capturing. So this is the annotation in CDS view given. Okay. Now I am coming to here. See here, and user text label is sales order. This is coming from CDS view. Source object is CDS view. Okay. And quick information is also sales order. It is coming from CDS view. But again, this level is coming from customer CDS view information. Sorry. Now, conversion exit and all this thing there, it is coming from a BBAK table, right? Sales order. says doc heading. See here, level is there. There is no functionality of heading. Previously it was there, but right now I'm not able to see why heading is not there. And so they have removed or what. So if, but whenever I'm putting heading, right, it is giving error. Simply is not available in CDS UNIT. So that's from the sales order only. The sales doc, it is coming from BPAK, and also there is long field catalog for long, short text. This all thing is coming from BPAK only. So this is all description. It is coming from BPAK. So if you are using these OData services in external system, their PVAP will be not there, right? You are extracting the data from SAP via CDS view, HANA database, extracting the data from HANA database via CDS view and displaying in your front end. And front end is designing any application, Java application, something else. So there, this above will be not there in their front end, right? So it will display whatever you will define the levels and tweak information. So it will be useful while using to user interface. So for that purpose only I have shown you. So one more time I will execute it. Let's see. I will put cursor, customer number, sales order. The information is also showing properly. Okay. So this is all about the element. Yes. Yeah, this is the table element. Net W bar. This example already I have shown you. Amount field, right? VVAK, there is amount field. Let me check. And I think second, yeah, it's there. Okay, and EWR is there. Okay. So yeah, now I will extract the EWR. Okay, so here while accessing the amount field, it is asking a reference field doesn't exist, right? So you have to put reference field also. Correct? Now error have gone. Okay. Yeah, now if I will execute it, let me run. Yeah, USD is coming, reference field. Correct? So there is one more syntax. Suppose you, and this annotation also you have to use semantic amount currency code. So this is I have did semantic dot amount currency code, and here this will be there. Now I will explain you. Okay, why you have to keep. Means what happened when you will work, right, with the CURD operation. CURD operation means create, update, delete, like that. So while creating the document, this amount should be linked with this because. So for linkage only, we have to use same amount currency code because it should be there. Okay, so let me check in SE16, right? Yeah, in SE11, also in SAP ABAP, CDL, SAP ABAP, ECC, not ECC, it's on GUI, uh, and it's WR. In GUI, if you log in, you can check this table SE16. Here is the NET WR, amount field, net field, right? So there will be currency in quantity field. So for this currency reference will use this because so here because they are giving as a reference field. So like why is yeah this one. That's why we have given the reference field here. And this one if I will remove it. Now yeah, like this. So this is proper way to write. This I have used to display the because like which currency is INR or is USD like this. And this should be reference field of this. There is like things should be there. So for linking purpose, we have to use this annotation. Yeah, so what I am explaining, like when you are using create card operation, right? In that, if you are going to create, then suppose you are giving some amount. Now you are going to give the figures, right? Currency code for this amount. So if you are giving something else, right? Suppose you are giving which is not available in this table. This table, so it will not accept which table. Okay, this is domain, value range. So here, it will search this one. Okay, below it is right. See here, netwear and vickers. So this is data element, data type, plus yeah, this one. It should be in this table. If it is not there, right, then it should not accept it. There is nearly about 200. It's 200 currency. So like that only it should give actually reference field. That will give reference field for amount, for quantity. Also, if you are using some quantity, then for quantity also you have to give it reference field. So for quantity there will be like which like or kg. So there is quantity field here. Yeah, right. So there will be 80 is there. So here I'm going to and saying here currency. Here it is giving reference to this one. This is unit. See, so this is the reference field. Okay, and this is the reference field here, and it is type unit. Means kg. Just I think. One second, charge. Okay. So what happened? I will tell you how it works. So whenever you have seen some places, right? In some portal, you are giving some amount and the currency is auto populated. There is a form, suppose there is a form. Here you are giving sales order, okay? And suppose you are giving some material number. Okay, in case the example in is 01, but I will get right. Let me here explain. Material number quantity, right? You will do a quantity. Okay. Now unit. Sometimes what happens, you are getting some material number one to some fact, right? Some material. And here you are giving some quantity 5. So here it will auto populate like value, this bowl means uh, gallon, like that bowl is coming. Or if you are giving something 500, so it will auto populate with kg and or the company code. So suppose the company code is 200, right? Is configured with some configuration, so it will auto populate. So no need to change again and again. It will auto populate with the amount field. So it helps actually in many cases. So like that, semantic because yeah. So in old CDS, right? Old CDS like define view. You can see here define view. In define view, you have to give one more syntax. Semantic company code is equal to true. True. Like in old, suppose uh, if you are using define view, right? Then you have to use semantic dot amount semantic dot amount semantic dot currency currency code like that you can give. Now here in CDS view entity, this is absoluted. Uh, okay. Yeah, here it is mentioned. Annotation semantics currency code is not allowed in the view entities. So only if it is defined view, then only you can give it. Otherwise, it's also for now, if you want to show some standard table, suppose I will go with standard table only. So here it is defined table, right? Define table, PPA, P. So here it will go with figures, right? Entity R, R. Here something they are given. This is also foreign key relationship. This is for table, right? Creating a table. So that's why it is creating foreign key relationship with key card table. In view only you can be able to see. Let's see. Yeah, this one currency, same currency, but so you have you want this base unit. Now I will search for the base unit. Yeah, see here. Here it is mentioning semantic unit of measurement equal to true. Why it is mentioning true? Because of this view is defined below. It is not empty. So like that. Uh, so this is also what for quantity also same thing. We have to define the reference root. Now coming to SQL function, this is very, very important actually. SQL functions. So what is SQL functions? What happened? I will create one program, suppose program example explain the program. See here, this is our previously we are using this code in SAP program to do some total like that many things, right? So here for creating the structure, then it is declaring this structure as an internal table and work area. Then it is here they are filling some data and they are building the fill catalog, right? Fill catalog, how what are the fields they want, and then they are doing sorting and layout display, and they are using grid display. Here they have not mentioned subtotal and total, right? So here in between that there is a loop condition. In loop they have to loop this internal table and do the subtotal based on the customer. Suppose based on the customer they want to subtotal like wise. I will tell you how SE 16 error, right? Okay, suppose here Where is customer? I will search like that. I will disable all. Card sold to party or control F and WR. Okay, that's now I'm displaying only these fields I'm taking. Now I want to subtotal. First I will sorry. I will do sum, right? This is the total sum. Now based on the sold part, sold to party, I want to do sum subtotal. Now you can able to see subtotal for this customer. This is the total for this customer. This is the total for this customer. This is the total. So this one divided. Finally, it will do for all the customer. They are doing sum here. This is subtotal. So likewise, I want some report. So what they will do here, they will some no condition. Just for example, I am saying, but in ALV grid display in final output you can display. But some requirement came, right? They want some total stock quantity like that in the column wise. Here it is displaying as a row wise. Correct? Here it is displaying as a row wise. This one is row, right? I want as a column wise, and that I want total amount. I don't want all these things. I don't want all line item. So how we will do? So for this we can do here loop condition and then capture all the variable, and I will explain the effect. There's lots of code we have to write with this. But in CDS view, directly you can write here itself in select queries. Okay. In this, we are writing select queries also. First part is declaration. Second part is selection of field from the database table. Then they are doing some process of internal table and then preparing final internal table and preparing field catalog, and they are in final using. But in CDS, within a view itself, you can do anything. So here is the some of the SQL function. Also in CDS view, also we can do it. Latest SQL in here, right? Here also it will support because database is same, right? So here also open SQL it will support, but here association we can't create. Suppose AC38, right? It will go. Here we can write a single select queries and we can do anything. So all will be supported as same as CDS. Whatever you will do in the CDS, same will support. ABS, cell, division, floor, mod, round, concat, insert, left, right, length, lower, LPAD, Ltrim, and place, substring, all things you can do in your program also, select queries. In CDS also both where it will support, but in CDS we can create the association, right? But in the program you can't create association. Only you have to go with left outer join, inner join. That's all. Association is not supported here. Here and here are so this is 7.5 above, right? Version. and also database is HANA. You can see from here the status. Sorry, its status here HANA database, right? This will support very still HANA. Yeah, this one only user HANA database. Yeah, it's HDB HANA database. So like that. So now one by one cancel. But the special function is not supported in our normal select queries OpenSQL in SE38. SE38, we are doing right. So their association will not support, and your special function will not support. In a special functions means conversion functions, date function and time function, conversion, unit and currency conversion. That is not possible in our SE38 program. That one we have to call separate functions. There are separate function module to call in SAP. Yeah. SE38. So this is the example here. When this one volume. Say this is the difference actually. See here, here association created, but here left outer join. Association is also left outer join only, but association have a wonderful functionality to demand basis, like whenever required, then only you can call the item. But here by default it will call the item. Right. So if you don't require item, only you require header information, right? Then you can go with this association. So depends on the requirement, how you want and where you want, what is the design, what is the technical design. As per that, you can go for personally. So here dot is there, here tilde operator. You can use the tilde operator here. So this is the difference. Here is the unit conversion to display you. Yeah, let me do this one. Okay, unit conversion. So here I'm calling the association. So after this, suppose I am taking one course card. Now I will take one item dot MATLR. Now item dot AW. Yeah, AWMV. Now see what is the error. Error is this field is reference is not available. So just create it item dot sorry. What is it? BRAME. BRAME. Okay. So VARME. So here I will give some reference at the segment. Dot quantity unit of measurement are okay. So this one. Now I want to meet of conversion. So that unit conversion. See here, this is the function fx function, right? Here it is mentioned. So function I will call it. Why it is not equal? Okay. So where point E. So quantity equal to here also come actually by it's not it's okay. Quantity equal to what quantity you want to pass. This is the quantity you are going to pass this quantity equal to this quantity I'm passing and towards unit. This one I want to copy actually. Let me copy this or like this. That's good. Okay. So now source unity. Okay. Target unit. Okay. Now quantity is our this one. Okay. And source unit. Source unit is our this one. Have some unit kg. Source unit and target unit. You want some values, right? Now you want some like mm. Okay. Each gram. Suppose you want in gram. Okay. So gram you are passing gram. You want to convert it into gram. Now, what is the error it is showing? Check this. The alias name must be assigned to the expression. Okay, alias name. Now we want some alias name as converted unit, converted unit one. Okay, now check what is the, okay, here it is mentioning that character for the target unit not supported. Okay, target unit not supported means target unit you are passing Z, so system is not able to understand you. If system is not able to understand, then you have to convert it into standard format cast. So this is syntax. Now, whenever you will get some kind of error when you have cast, what is the syntax of cast? Cast keyword, keyword, and cast. Okay, cast this right as something type should become above ABAP dot. What is the type of this? Quantity. Yeah, I think so. Point, right? Length. Let me check. Unit. Okay, length point, no unit. Okay. Unit is there. Yeah, unit. Now length will be 2 or 3. Yeah, that's all right. AGS. You have to check uh something data type. Yeah, it is 3 only. Okay. Now here. Acha. Now here also you have converted this quantity into this quantity. Now here also they want some reference field for this. So this is the reference field for this. Okay. Reference field is the same. Syntax error. Okay, if this comma at last comma should be not there. Yeah, now it's gone. Yeah, everything is gone. Now you can execute it. Okay. There is no force now, right? Only the mistake here. Let's remove it. Could not determine valid conversion rate values can form the unit ST. Okay, so something is ST unit and that is not able to convert it. Let me check some easy one. Okay. So let's go back. People are here, right? Hello. Yeah, this is PC, right? Some PCs back, so it will be not converted into gram. Let me take some PG. So here I am taking PG. Okay, so this is kg. So what I will do in sales order, I will pass this here. Then here prepare. And then don't. But this is the association. What about? Yeah, now it is coming. So here you can see there are many fields, right? I will remove some of fields. I will remove some non-needed. Hello, you are getting right? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, you are getting right.
हाँ अंकुल हाँ
क्या रहा है ना? होगा तो पता ना, बोल रहा है।
नहीं मैं सुन ही रहा हूँ
देख रहे हो ना? यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? यूनिट ऑफ कन्वर्जन हुआ। 100 क्वांटिटी था, केजी में था, ये आपको कन्वर्ट होके कन्वर्टेड क्वांटिटी में आ गया। So like this it is working. Conversion now task कैसे अप्लाई करना होता है? Task is used for declare the data type. कैसा रहेगा? कीवर्ड है। ओके, नाउ टास्क जी क्या कर रहा है? अच्छा, यूनिट में कन्वर्ट कर रहा है, राइट?
यस यस
मैंने यूनिट डिस्प्ले करा है। जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे आउटपुट डिस्प्ले करा है, यहाँ पे कौन सा यूनिट है ये नहीं पता चल रहा है। ये केसी तो दिखा रहा है सोर्स यूनिट, और यहाँ पे कौन सा यूनिट ये भी हमको डिस्प्ले करना है। तो ये डिस्प्ले करने के लिए तो यहाँ पे तो हार्ड कोडेड यूज हुआ है, राइट? हार्ड कोडेड मतलब ये जी हार्ड कोडेड ही है, राइट? सो मैं क्या कर देता हूँ, कॉमा, ये आपको यूनिट में ही रहेगा, कन्वर्जन क्वांटिटी रहेगा। ओके, और कॉमा, अब मैं क्या करूँगा, टास्क सेम चीज जो है हार्ड कोडेड, मैं डिस्प्ले करूँगा एज above डॉट यूनिट डाटा टाइप इसका कोई रहेगा। ओके, तो इसमें हमने निकालेगा एज, ये क्या आएगा, कन्वर्टेड यूनिट, ये यूनिट रहेगा। ये आया जी, जी एज ए यूनिट जो आ रहा है कन्वर्टेड, कितना कन्वर्टेड आ गया। अगर मान लीजिए जैसे भी एरर आया था, राइट, एरर आया था, क्या आया था,
हाँ एरर हाँ
को कन्वर्ट नहीं कर पा रहा है, राइट, तो मुझे यहाँ पे वैल्यू डालना पड़ा, करेक्ट। अभी उसके लिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे ना, एक्सेप्शनल भी थ्रो कर सकते हैं, यहाँ पे एक्सेप्शनल भी थ्रो कर सकते हैं। तो एक्सेप्शनल थ्रो करने के लिए यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है आपको, ये अमाउंट है 10 है, और उसमें जी एरर हैंडलिंग है, राइट। अब जैसे हम यहाँ पर क्या, एरर, क्या है इस पर, अच्छा, तो क्या इसलिए नहीं आ रहा है एरर, अब मैं इसको रिमूव करता हूँ, और इसको मैं वेट करता हूँ, ये एक्सेप्शनल है, जब भी कोई चीज करते हैं हम लोग तो एक्सेप्शनल में रखना सही रहता है। ठीक है, आ गया। अभी जिसका एस टी रहेगा उसका जीरो आएगा, एक्सेप्शनल नहीं देगा, एरर नहीं देगा, वो जीरो लेके आ जाएगा। अब हम यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे ना, क्विक फिल्टर, यहाँ पे हम डाल देंगे एजी, करेक्ट, फिल्टर करो, फिल्टर किया है, देखिए इसके लिए आ गया 1000, करेक्ट। सो ये होता है एक्सेप्शनल, डालना होता है, बहुत जरूरी होता है, नहीं डाले तो मान लीजिए कोई चीज के लिए रन किया उसके लिए एरर आ जाएगा, कहीं कभी तो रिक्वायरमेंट आता है ऐसा, तो डंप दे देता है। सो दिस इज द कन्वर्जन करेंसी, ओके। या फॉरेन की रिलेशनशिप, ये होता है मजेदार। फॉरेन की रिलेशनशिप एसोसिएशन विद एयरलाइंस, ये हम आपको लास्ट में बताएंगे जब हम कोड डाटा पब्लिश करेंगे यूवी के साथ, तब बताएंगे रियल टाइम सिनेरियो में कैसे हम लोग काम करता है एसोसिएशन, फॉरेन की कैसे काम करता है, सर्च हेल्प कैसे आता है, वो उसी के साथ ये करके कोड डाटा जब बनाएंगे यूवी के साथ, तब ये समझ में आएगा, ऐसे नहीं समझ में आएगा। ओके, तो हमारा कन्वर्जन हो गया। चलिए, इसका नहीं है ना, स्नैप नहीं है, ठीक है, चलेगा। कन्वर्जन हो गया, यूनिट करेंसी कन्वर्जन हो गया, एरर हैंडलिंग हो गया, सेट टू नल कन्वर्टेड और चेंज, या ये भी आ रहा है, इसमें तीन चीजें आ रहा है, फेल ऑन एरर, एरर रेज डिफॉल्ट, सेट टू नल डाला था राइट, तो जीरो आ रहा था, की अनकन्वर्टेड, मैंने अनकन्वर्टेड अगर आप डालेंगे, कीप अनकन्वर्टेड से करके, कीप अनकन्वर्टेड। ओके, कीप अनकन्वर्टेड डाले तो हमको आउटपुट क्या आता है, वही वैल्यू रहेगा 1000। ये देखिए 10 है तो ये 10 है, 130 है तो 130 है, मैंने वैल्यू सेम रह जाएगा, कन्वर्ट नहीं करेगा, करेक्ट। और वैसे में जी, ये देखिए कन्वर्टेड कर दिया है, तो ये हो गया, ये हो गया, और ये ये नहीं था, इसको कल देखे क्या, बाकी फंक्शंस कल देखे क्या, इसको एक साथ एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे,
ठीक है अंकुल जी।
इम्पोर्टेंट है।
अभी हम इसको
ठीक है।
लास्ट वाले रूल में हमने सेव करने का ट्राई किया और ऐसे ही विदाउट किसी रूल में डॉक्यूमेंट्स में, तो अभी मैं इसको सिर्फ ऐसे ही डायरेक्ट माय डॉक्यूमेंट में सेव करने का ट्राई कर रहा हूँ।
कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है ना, कितना
नहीं, आज तो समझ आ रहा था।
इजी है, ज्यादा नहीं, तो बड़ा प्लस।
हाँ,
नहीं वो इस पे डायरेक्ट सेव नहीं करें हम, अभी लोकल कॉपी सेव है, सर्वर पे सेव नहीं करेंगे।
हम लोग पहुंचेंगे,
अभी हमारे कितना बच रहा है, जैसे
हाँ सॉरी,
कितना
ये
बच रहा है
खत्म,
अभी सिलेबस?
ये खत्म हो गया है, इसमें ये खत्म हो गया है, और ये खत्म हो गया है,
हम्म
और ये बचा हुआ है, एनोटेशन में भी ये सब बचा के रखा हूँ मैं, बाद में कवर करूंगा, क्योंकि ये लास्ट में जब मैं कब कवर करूंगा, इसके साथ करूंगा कवर, वो फ्लो में हो जाएगा, वो डाटा का जैसे बनाया सर्विस, तो उसी समय में ये एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगा कि वो डाटा का एनोटेशन, बस एनोटेशन ही रहता है, कुछ ज्यादा है नहीं, मालूम ही है आप लोग को सब, बस एनोटेशन लगा के आज करके दिखाएंगे
तो
प्रैक्टिस।
कितना, मतलब आपके हिसाब से कितना टाइम और अपने को कितनी क्लासेस और लगेगी अभी?
बस बस ये कल वो एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे, उसका टेबल फंक्शन एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे, ये एडवांस फीचर्स वाला जो है ना ये एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे, उसके बाद जाके हम लोग इस पे घुसेंगे, उसके बाद ये खत्म कर देंगे TTS, ये थोड़ा थोड़ा बीच बीच में, बस ज्यादा नहीं, सब ज्यादा समय नहीं लगेगा इसमें, 2 दिन लगेगा मान लीजिए, 2 दिन ये लग गया, 2 दिन ये लग गया, ठीक है ना, और 10 दिन का है, ज्यादा ज्यादा है,
मतलब सितंबर एंड में हो जाएगा।
सितंबर एंड हो जाएगा, 10 दिन। तब हम लोग स्टार्ट किए थे।
अंकुर सर,
यस,
सर ये सेंड कर दो ना हमें।
कौन ये ऊपर वाला?
हाँ
ये तो मैंने ऐसे बेसिक भेजा है, राइट? इसमें मैं ओ डाटा अलग से एक्सप्लेन करूंगा, उसमें अलग 3 दिन 2 दिन रखेंगे। ओ डाटा अलग है पूरा, ओके, और थ्योरी अलग है। इसमें 2 दिन में लूंगा, थ्योरी एक्सप्लेन करूंगा, उसके बाद सीडीएस से कैसे लेता है वो उसको एक्सप्लेन करूंगा। इसमें मेरे को, इसमें ज्यादा यही तो मेन, बाकी सब
वो हमने चेक किया था, वैसे ऑथराइजेशन का एरर नहीं आया था, बट एक बार और कर लेते हैं अभी।
यही है लास्ट वाला,
ठीक है।
करेक्ट। और ये
और एक
ऑथराइजेशन
वो
ये भी चल जाता है।
थ्योरी में मैं कह रहा था कि सीडीएस के थ्रू अपन टाइल भी क्रिएट कर सकते हैं ना, थ्योरी में एप्स क्रिएशन वाला।
सॉरी,
फ्यूरी, एसएपी फ्यूरी में सीडीएस के थ्रू टाइल्स क्रिएट कर सकते हैं ना।
नहीं, थ्योरी में टाइल्स क्रिएट कर सकते हैं आप, और टाइल्स में ओ डाटा आप डाल सकते हैं।
हम्म।
में आप जाओगे, आई इसमें एक्सेस है कि IWF
इसका कुछ ऑथराइजेशन रोल क्रिएट होता है कहीं भी, बेसिक टीम शायद बेटर बता पाएगी। अभी जैसे ये रिपोर्ट हमारी लोकली सेव है इसके डेस्कटॉप पे, अभी हम सिर्फ इस रिपोर्ट को ये एफओ सर्वर पे सेव करने का ट्राई कर रहे हैं, ये बिजनेस वेयर हाउस पे। ये क्वालिटी लॉगिन है, विदाउट किसी रोल में इसको ये जस्ट सेव करो।
अच्छा, ये आगे
दो एरर
UI
दे रहा
डाला।
है, एक तो ये नेम नॉट वैलिड, जबकि इसी सेम टर्मिनोलॉजी नेम पर बाकी रिपोर्ट सेव्ड है, और ये नेम PIC मस्ट बी सेट टू चेंज ये बना ये ट्रांजैक्शन जैसे 06 ये आप अपने क्रिएट कर सकते हैं।
एक्सप्लेन करूंगा ना, उसमें तो कुछ है, वो करूंगा मैं। That's
क्या क्या सिलेक्ट करके आपको ये मैं रिकंसाइल कर दूंगी ये हम लिख करूंगा ये जगह और ये कम करेंसी
मैंने आपको ये मीटिंग चैट में भेजा है, दोनों देख लेता हूँ। ये मीट वाला भी क्या कह रहे हैं समझ नहीं आ रहा।
टाइम कमिट कर रहा है।
आपको मैं क्लियरली दिख जाएगा और ये आगे सही ये चाहिए टास्क और एक घंटे का प्राइस भी एनआर भी चाहिए एक किलो में मतलब प्रॉपर्टी इसकी अपने आपने बैच लेकर रखना लैपटॉप वाले निकाल के रखना इट्स बिजनेस स्ट्रैटेजी जो आपको पब्लिश करना है फॉर
तो उसमें मैं ऑप्शन दिखाना चाह रहा था एक्चुअली। उसमें आपको आता है ट्रांजेक्शनल, आता है ओ डाटा सर्विसेज, आता है CDS, आता है आती है, वही देखना मैं चाह रहा
मैंने सुरेशा को मैसेज किया बस कुछ
सीडीएस के थ्रू नहीं क्रिएट कर सकते हैं क्या?
हाँ, सॉरी,
सीडीएस के थ्रू नहीं क्रिएट कर सकते
क्या चीज?
टाइल्स?
ना ना ना, टाइल्स क्रिएट नहीं होता, टाइल्स में असाइन होता है।
टाइल्स में हम सीडीएस असाइन कर सकते हैं।
हाँ हाँ, ऐसा कर सकते हैं, वो ऑटोमेटिक डिस्प्ले हो जाएगा। वो वही चीज मुझे एक्सप्लेन करना है लगता है कि जैसे आप, मैंने एक डॉक्यूमेंट दिखाया था ना आपको,
हम्म।
या आपको ये वाला पार्ट, ये वाला देखा तो मैं ये स्नैप डिस्प्ले डाला, मैं भी भूल गया था, बाद में याद आया। ये जो है ना, वो डाटा पब्लिश लिखा हुआ है ट्रू, मेटा डाटा एक्सटेंशन अलाउड ट्रू, राइट। उसके बाद ये जो
हम्म
आपको व्यू क्रिएट किया हुआ है, इसमें
हम्म
ये जैसे ओ डाटा आप वहां पे डाल दोगे, राइट, ओ डाटा पब्लिश हो गया तो ओ डाटा सर्विसेज डाल दोगे उधर पे, अब क्यूरी
हम्म।
में ये ऑटोमेटिक सब कुछ डिस्प्ले करेगा, सब
ओके।
कुछ। मतलब इसमें आप एयरलाइंस मील्स डाल दिए, कैरी आईडी, तो वो आपको इनपुट पैरामीटर में कैरी आईडी दे देगा, इनपुट पैरामीटर में कौन आईडी दे देगा, वहां पे एक्सपोर्ट सिलेक्शन भी दे देगा। मैंने आपको कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है। मैंने इतना अच्छा से हो जाता है, मतलब जैसे सेमेंटिक क्रिएट हो गया, ये सेमेंटिक क्रिएट या टारगेट मैपिंग में गया, टारगेट मैपिंग, अच्छा यहाँ से खुलता है कॉन्फ़िगर। ओके, कॉन्फ़िगर किए, ये लास्ट नेम डाले, ये ट्रांजेक्शन कोड डाला हुआ है, ठीक है। यहाँ ट्रांजेक्शन सेलेक्ट किया है, यहाँ पे जाएंगे, ये देखिए आपको यूआरएल, यहाँ पे यूआरएल सेलेक्ट किए, आप यूआरएल डाल देंगे तो ऑटोमेटिक वो खुलेगा। यूआरएल पे तो वो डाटा सर्विस में यूआरएल जनरेट होता है ना आपको,
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
वो यूआरएल जो इस बार में दिखाया था आपको, यूआरएल ओपन हो, वो डाल दोगे ऑटोमेटिक ओपन हो जाएगा। तो यूआरएल हो
ओके।
गया, वेब फाइल, इसमें देखो क्या है, इसमें भी यूआरएल ही है, यूआरएल से डालते हैं हेल्प। इसमें तो रोल बनाया जाता है, जैसे आपको कस्टम एप्स होता है, राइट, कस्टम
यस यस।
एप्स आपने जावा से बनाया, एप्लीकेशन बनाया, करेक्ट, वो
ओके
एप्लीकेशन
ओके।
में आप ओ डाटा सर्विसेज यूज कर रहे हैं, एसएपी का, करेक्ट, सीडीएस व्यू भी यूज कर रहे हैं, और वो एप्लीकेशन आप एसएपी में इंस्टॉल कर दिए। अब वो इंस्टॉल किया हुआ एप्लीकेशन, उसको एलपीडी कस में जाके कॉन्फ़िगर करना होता है, और वहां से उसको असाइन करना रहता है, वो करने से कस्टम एप्स जो कि आपको display होता है, वो पहले करते थे सर। अभी तो हमारे पास पीटीपी आ गया, पीटीपी आ गया, राइट।
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
अभी पीटीपी बहुत लोग को मालूम नहीं है, पहला चीज़, बहुत लोग यूज कर नहीं रहे हैं।
नहीं, ये अभी चेंज हो गया।
पहले
फर्स्ट
जो
वाला
बना
तो
हुआ है
डॉक्यूमेंट है नॉट वैलिड, और ये नीचे वाला चेंज हो गया।
वो जगह आप
नॉट अ वैलिड पीडब्ल्यूडी स्पेस।
माइग्रेट भी नहीं कर रहे
ये वाला भी आपको चैट पे भेज दो।
ठीक है। ओके। रिकॉर्डिंग बंद कर देता हूँ मैं।
हाँ हाँ, ओके,
Got it.